What is up, my friends? Gary here, making a video today. Actually got to do a little bit of, I wouldn't say catching up, but so day 13, day 14, I recorded them, but I somehow erased them off of my camcorder, so I'm gonna go through them again in this video, just one after another. So I did make the videos, so I'm still good on my 30-day video challenge. Haven't skipped a day yet. So I'm going to talk about a couple things. The first thing I'm going to talk about is focus. Having a focus, when you're focused on something, it drives your actions. You know, if you're focused on a goal, if you're committed to that goal, then nothing stands in your way. I think Napoleon said it as that I only see the goal, the obstacles must fall on the way. So a couple things about focus. Number one is having a plan, writing out a plan. So whether it's health, whether it's wealth, whether it's your relationships, spirituality, personal growth, whatever it may be, is having a plan, writing it down, writing down your goals, writing down your plans. That is the most important thing that you can do, because writing, and the act of writing itself, is your most powerful point of focus. You're taking the idea from your mind, you're focusing that through your body to a fine point, to a pen, to a pencil, to a marker. You're taking that idea from your brain, you're putting it into the physical reality. So writing a plan, having that's number one. Very, very important. Number two, taking action every single day. Persistent, continuous action every single day. Wake up, look at your plan, look at your goal, take action every single day and follow up. When I say follow up, what I mean is having sensory acuity, meaning that you're paying attention to the results that you're getting. If you're working out and you have a plan, you're taking action, the next step is to see, is what I'm doing working? Am I getting closer to my goal by taking the actions that I'm taking every day? Okay, so those are the three things. Number one, have a plan, write things down on paper. Number two is take action on your plan every single day. Keep it on the forefront of your mind so that every day you're working towards your goal, towards that destination. Number three is following up every day or every week, having sensory acuity. Sensory acuity, again, is just paying attention to the results that you're getting from the actions that you're taking. Okay? So, call to action. Number one is to-do list. Okay, so having the plan is, the good thing is every night before you go to bed, take some time, take 10 minutes or so and think about the next day. Okay, think about the actions that you're going to take the next day. Pre-plan your day so that you're already setting yourself up for success. Remember a couple days ago in our video series, I talked about by failing to plan, you're planning to fail. Okay, so if you're taking time 10 minutes before you go to bed, 20 minutes, it doesn't really matter. It's all about having the habit, because some days you might invest more time than others. But take time to make a to-do list. Think about your next day. Write out the actions that you're going to take. Make a list of the top 10 to-dos that you're going to do. Okay? Number two is make a list. Oh, I just covered that. Make a list tonight for tomorrow. Okay, so that was day number 13. Okay, day 14, this is a good one. Okay, day 14 are the obstacles that are going to lay on the road to success. Okay, everybody thinks that, actually, this is a perfect example. Most people think that, from start to finish it's just a straight line, but in actuality, man, it is just all over the place. You might have success, you might have temporary defeat, you might have a lot of things. Obstacles are going to happen. Things are going to happen to test you so that you can learn new things, so that you can grow on your way, because the accomplishment of a goal is really not in having more money, not having a better body, it's not having that relationship, it's not having that connection to your source, it's about who you become in the process. Okay? This person, the perfect example, let's say, for example, you make $18,000 a year. $18,000 a year. Okay, if your goal is $50,000 a year, in order to go from $18,000 per year, your current results, to $50,000 a year, which is over twice as much money per year, you must change who you are as a character. Okay, every single day we wake up into this movie called life. Okay, and in this movie called life, we play a character. And that character that we play is based off of our self-image, the idea and the picture that we have of ourselves in our mind. Okay, the picture that you have of yourself in your mind, your self-image, is of someone who only makes or attracts $18,000 per year. Okay, in order for you to go from $18,000 per year, single, unhappy, unspiritual, or unconnected to a source, you must change your character. Okay, you must change the ideas that you have about yourself, the paradigm, the ideas that you repeat over and over in your mind, the things that you say to yourself, okay, your thought patterns, your emotional patterns, your action patterns, those are your habits. Your habits make up your paradigm. And in order to go from $18,000 to $50,000 per year, or from single to a great relationship, from unhappy to happy, in order to do that, you must change who you are. You must change the way you do things. You must change the way you look at things. Wayne Dyer said it best: when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So if you change the way you look at yourself, things are going to change. So in order to do that, we've got to go through this. We've got to go through this journey. Okay, it's a journey to go from $18,000 to $50,000 per year, and it starts. The whole journey is made on the inside. It's made on the inside when we change the way that we feel about ourselves, when we change the story that we have of ourselves, when we change the actions that we take on a consistent level, we change our results. We go from that $18,000 to that $50,000. But here's the key. Here's where obstacles come in. You're going to have things come in that are going to test your will. Okay, you're going to have friends and family members. I mean, on my journey, my own personal journey, I've had many friends who have fallen by the wayside because I am focused on my goal. I know where I'm going. I know what I want. I know who I want to be. And I cannot afford to surround myself with people who are going to hold me back. People who are going to be negative, pessimistic, people who are going to be failure-oriented or focus on how things aren't going to work. I can't afford to surround myself with those people. Okay? The people that you have in your life, remember, they're based on the character, the movie. They're the supporting cast of your movie of life. Okay? So in order to get from where you want to be, from where you are to where you want to be, some people might have to fall by the wayside. Okay, your family might try to hold you back. It's not because they don't want you to succeed. It's because they want you to stay where they are, where they're comfortable. Okay, so So you might have friends and family. Things are going to happen. Okay, that's going to test your will. It's going to test your persistence. It's going to test your character. It's going to test your character. Okay, because here's the thing. When we get on this journey, we go through what's called a terror barrier. Okay, and the terror barrier is you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. In order to go from $18,000 to $50,000, you're going to have to do things that you've never done before, and those things can be uncomfortable. Okay, and that is the test of your will. That is the test to see if you really want it. That is the terror barrier. Okay, so what we do is when we hit that terror barrier, we're going to feel it. We're going to feel it in our heart. We're going to feel it in our solar plexus. We're going to feel it in our body. And the way we feel it is with anxiety, with worry, with doubt, with insecurity, those types of emotions. And when we feel them, okay, what happens is that two things. You have two options. Okay, when you feel that terror barrier, you either step through it into the light, into the results that you want. You take the next step forward, and that next step could possibly be what lands you the results that you truly want. The money, the relationships, the health, this connection, all of those things. So we either step through with confidence, we take that next step, or we step back into comfort. We step back into that old, comfortable character, because that's what we're used to. That's the role that we're used to playing, so we just go back into it, where it's kind of safe and cozy. Okay, but life isn't meant to be safe and cozy. We're not meant to be secure. We're meant to be very unsecure. Okay, that is where true creation comes from, is from being unsecure, insecure. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, especially when you're on this road, when you're on this trek. Okay, so obstacles. There's going to be obstacles in the road to success, to the attainment of your goal, whether it's more money, better relationships, a connection to your source, better health, knowing your purpose in life. You're going to go through pitfalls. You're going to be tested, the test of your will. But it's what those tests are is, how bad do you really want it? How bad do you really want those results that you say you want? Because I can guarantee you that I could go out on the streets and I could ask 100 people if they want to be a millionaire. Okay, and I would bet that 90 to 99% of those people would say yes. Okay, yes, oh, I would love to be a millionaire. I would love to be financially free. I would love to be financially independent. But here's the thing, are you willing to do whatever it takes? Are you willing to make whatever changes that it would take in order for you to get to where you want to be a millionaire? Okay, are you willing to do what it takes? Are you willing to go through the uncomfort? Step out of your comfort zone in order to receive that goal? That's the real question when it comes to obstacles. So when you hit an obstacle, when you hit a terror barrier, you ask yourself, how bad do I really want it? You remind yourself of why. Okay, because all these, when you have a strong enough why, when you're emotionally attached to your goals, nothing can stop you. The more emotion that you have generated and associated to the results that you want in your life, nothing can stop you. Okay? So, day 14, obstacles, could be friends and family, it could be just a number of things. You never know what's going to happen in life. You just never know. That's the fun, that's the adventure of life. Okay? But it's not a straight line from where you are now to where you want to be. It's a journey. Okay? And here's the great thing, and that's why we're here at the Higher Being Group, is we're here to take you from where you are to where you want to be. Because I've been through the jungle, I've been through the journey, and I can help you get to where you want to be. But at the end of the day, if I show you the path, you still have to walk it. You still have to go through the obstacles. I've been through them, and I'll continue to go through them. But at the end of the day, you've got to go through them. But when you have a support system, and if we go back to the other thing, if you have a plan, a step-by-step plan, then it's going to make your journey from where you are to where you want to be a lot shorter and a lot less, let's say, scary. Okay? So, day 14 are obstacles. Okay? Now, day 15, I took care of that one. So we're on day 16 now. Okay, so it is the first of the month. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Okay, so income and expense report. This is the time, this is when I go through and I do my financial plan for the month. I'm going to plan my finances. I'm going to go through my expenses, my income. I'm going to look at my life and see where I've progressed, if I'm progressing, if I'm regressing as far as my financial life goes. So let's have a little bit of fun here. So I have these made up for the people in my coaching group that I'm coaching and working with right now. So right now, just grab a pen and a piece of paper and let's go through this together. So the first thing you'll write on your piece of paper is the word income. Okay, so I don't know if you're married, if you're single, if you got one job, if you got two businesses, I don't know. Okay, but itemize them down separately. Okay, so you might have one that's, job as a mechanic, and that could be John. And then let's say you got Patty, who she works a job too at, she's a server at a restaurant. Patty. She's a sweetheart. Okay, so what you do, very simple, you put your job, mechanic, and server, and then what you do is based off of last month. So based off last month, you're carrying all that money through to this month. Let's say John makes $1,500 per month, Patty makes $1,000. Okay, so very simple, all we do is come down, it's basic math. Okay, just adding, subtracting, that's all we're gonna do, very simple. Okay, so we got total is $2,500. Very simple. Okay, then underneath that you write down expenses. Okay, so obviously your income is the money that's coming into your life, your expenses is the money that goes out of your life to support your lifestyle. So very simple is if we go, okay, the mortgage or the rent is, let's say we got $750 there. Okay, let's say we have an auto loan. Let's say we pay $100 per month on our auto loan. Okay, let's say we don't have any student loans. Okay, insurance. Let's say we pay $125 per month on the insurance on all the cars. Then your home utilities. Home utilities are everything it takes to run your home. The internet, your phone. So I'm saying home phone. I don't know anybody that has a home phone anymore, but some people probably do. Magic Jack, cell phones, any type of phones, your gas, your electricity, your cable, every ancillary that it takes to run your home. So let's say, just round about, let's say it's $300. Okay. Oh, another big one is food. Okay, you've got child expenses. Okay, go through and find out. I mean, for me is and everybody that, you know, as part of the Higher Being group, we work out of we have a workbook, and you know, they're already bound into different areas, the 5 different areas of your life. And in this is we have these, our balance sheet, our income and expense balance sheet, and we go through them. So what I do and what I suggest everybody does is when you get your bills in the mail, I don't know, I used to be like this, I'll be honest, you know, 10 years ago, I was just so financially irresponsible. I would get the bills in the mail and I would not open them. I wouldn't open them. I'd save them. I mean, I had a big old stack of them. The only time I'd open them is when I got them in the mail and they were red. Okay, that told me, oh, you really better pay them because they're going to shut it up. So let's not be like me, though. Let's not make the same mistakes I made. Let's take our lives to the next level. So what I do now is every time I get a utility bill or any type of bill in the mail, I open it up as soon as I get it, as soon as I get home. Go into the office, go into the den, boom, open it up, and I hole punch it. I hole punch it and I put it in my binder. Boom, hole punch it, put it in my binder. Okay, then also, if you've got a calendar, or you got, you know, Google Calendar, if you got an iPhone, if you got an Android, if you got anything, any phone nowadays, you can put the due date. You can put it that's going to remind you 5 days before, or 1 day before, or whatever you want to do. Okay, so boom, I hole punch it, I put it in, so I know when I, excuse me, when I'm filling this out at the first of the month, I know exactly where I am every single month. Okay, one of the best words of wisdom that I got when it came to financial responsibility was, when you become serious about your money, money will become serious about you. Not before, but after you become serious. Okay, it doesn't take a lot of work. In fact, I find it quite fun now because I'm building my empire. Financial freedom is that's all of our birthright. But in order to achieve financial freedom in your life, you have to be good at the fundamentals. You have to be brilliant on the basics. The basics are being financially responsible, writing out a budget every month, knowing how much money is coming in, know how much money is coming out, so that you can save for the future, so that you can be financially independent. That is the name of the game. So let's look at John and Patty. Let's add this up. We got $750, we got $850, we've got $975, we have got $1275, $12.75 in expenses. Oh man, these guys are probably party animals. They got so much to spend. Oh, but I don't know. I mean, food. Oh yeah, food. So let's say with the food they got, let's say $400. Let's say $800. I don't really know. For me, it's less than $100 per week to go to the grocery store. And I mean, I'm vegetarian, so it's pretty easy for me to eat and eat healthy. So food, let's say at $200 a week. I never shopped for a family, I don't know. So I'm just gonna say $200 a week, that's $800 per month. Okay, so that's $2,075. Actually, man, if I would hope that nobody, I mean, we're all here to do better. Let's just put it that way. Let's all just do better. So, you know, $2,075, or yeah, minus $2,500, that's going to leave them with $425, right? So $425, they are in the green or the black, or however you want to put it. They have $425. I just said that. Okay, so $425. Now, here's the key though. Most people, I mean, they're smoking cigarettes, they're drinking beer, they're drinking Starbucks. All these different things. Our key, our goal with this, with having an income and expense balance sheet, is being financially responsible, knowing where all of our money goes. Okay, so I'm sure there's a lot of people out there, they might spend $100 a week just on Starbucks. I mean, that's quite a bit of money, but I mean, let's say 25, that's still $100 a month on Starbucks. That would take you from $425 to $325. Pack of cigarettes, I don't even know how much a pack of cigarettes costs, but it all counts. Everything in life counts. It either helps you or hurts you. It either gets you closer to your goal or further from your goal, period. Okay, so if you're watching this video, I'm sure you want to take your life to the next level. You want to have more money, you want to be happier, you want to be healthier, you want to be wealthier, you want to have more love and passion in your life. Okay, in order to do that though, you have to be focused. You have to have self-discipline. You have to have willpower. You have to do things like this. And if you look at it from the perception that, hey, it's a game, I'm having fun with this, I'm getting better, I'm going to get rich if I do this. I'm going to get rich if I do this, because, you know, another good saying is that, hey, you only have to do this, you only have to do an income and expense balance sheet until you want to do it. And then you don't have to do it anymore. Because then you probably got someone who takes care of your finances for you. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know what you want in life, I don't know what your goals are. But for me, I think this stuff is fun. It's like playing a game. It's like playing real-life Monopoly, because that's what we're playing anyway, unfortunately, in America, is we're playing real-life Monopoly. So you find out your income, you find out your expenses, boom, you subtract one from the other, you find out where you are, you know how much you can put into your savings, how much you can invest to take your financial life to the next level, okay? So, this is day 16. Okay, and here's your call to action. Grab a pen and a piece of paper. On the top of your piece of paper, write income/expense balance sheet. On the left-hand side, write income. Underneath your income, write down all of the income that's coming into your life. If you're single income, you only got a single income. If you got 5 different streams of income coming in, you got 5 lines to write. Write them all out. Total it up. Underneath that, write down expenses to the left. Go through mortgage, auto, student, insurance, utilities, food, children. Oh, here's a big one that we didn't talk about with good old John and Patty, that is unsecured consumer debt. That is the killer. That is the one that is hurting most people in America today, is that unsecured consumer debt. Credit cards, furniture store installment loans, all of that different crap. I mean, we're selling our soul so we can have nice furniture or a fancy TV or something. Come on, people. Let's get it together. Let's take our lives to the next level. Let's have financial freedom in our life, because right now, most of us, I mean, if I only had $425, that doesn't even include, I mean, if they got kids, if they have unsecured credit card, they're negative. They're borrowing money from their credit cards every month in order to maintain their lifestyle. That is a scary situation, and unfortunately, that is the situation for probably 80% of people in America. That is very, very scary, and it comes down to being financially irresponsible, not taking the time to make a plan, to know where you're at, and to take action on that plan. So grab a pen and a piece of paper and do this homework. It's very simple. It takes 15 minutes. It's very easy. Get it done. Take your life to the next level. You're going to be partying with us on the beaches of the world. You know what I'm saying? So get this done. I hope this message serves you. Okay? If you need me at all for anything, you can contact me in a million different ways. Me or my team, we'd love to help you out. We'd love to help you take your life to the next level in any area, in any of those 5 areas. If you want to get healthier, if you want to be wealthier, if you want to have more love and passion and romance and appreciation, if you want to have a connection to a higher source, if you want to know your purpose in life, get in touch with us. We'd love to help you. Okay? So, pretty sure that's all I was going to do as far as videos today. So, I hope this message serves you. I had a great day. Hope you guys had a great day too. Big things coming. I'm talking big, big things. 2014 and beyond is going to be crazy. I mean, this is going to be $1 trillion business. $1 trillion. That's a lot of dollars. So, I love you guys. I hope that this message served you once again. Let me know if I can help you at all. And peace out. It's first of the month.